Daki, I don't beg you. I beg. Forgive Blord by Mr. Masha. Make you settle out for them.
So, when I find the disguise, shame on you. I don't get shame. You people are so shameless.
No, it's not about him anymore. It's about showing Sowore that he cannot do anything.
For very dubious man, that rat, to tell Sowore that he is a man that he won't. What? I think that's a lack of sense.
Blord, I have never seen a red cap chief that is a coward.
You just heard about the threat against me in 2026. I've told you guys that my intervention in the case is to ensure that Blord's rights are not trampled upon.
Now they talk. Your sister come outside talk anyhow. You know if you caution your sister, you can't talk. Say I talk about your papa. Say I see me that attack Seun directly. It's a simple thing, Baba. You insult somebody, they're supposed to insult you direct. They're not supposed to insult your papa or another person in here. We know.
Hello everybody, welcome back to Plan B TV News, Gist and Blog. Now, remember I told you guys that I will be giving you back to back the updates regarding to Blord, Sowore, Seun Kuti, VDM, all of them that are involved in this particular saga. I don't even know the episode that we are, but today they were court hearing. The court hearing, it seems to be like the court were in favor of VDM that prompted to this particular controversial video that is being spread across social media, where VDM were telling Blord, you can see the look on Blord's face here that Blord say they don't quote article 105 for him. He can't come. VDM they tell and say, I don't got problem with you, but I need to prove to Sowore say Sowore not rich. But I want you guys to watch this video. We'll be right back.
No, it's not even about him anymore. It's a thing of pride now. It's not about him anymore. It's about showing Sowore that he cannot do anything. Yes.
The civilian general.
I want to
The civilian general.
No, like I said, it's not about him. It's about Sowore now. You understand? It's about Sowore now. And I will show you. It's about Sowore now.
I know most of you are tired. Now don't tire. Back to back. We don't do almost 9 episodes about this particular video. I know you guys are tired, but me, I'm not tired. Because this story long, we need to follow it back to back. Remember, VDM is still offline. This one, and a person just record that the guy never on camera to say, all right. So until then, we'll still be giving you guys updates. Now, this particular case that played out, everybody heard what VDM said. He didn't threaten Sowore, but Sowore took to the press. He said, VDM is threatening my life. He's threatening me. You can hear the kind of threat he's threatening me in year 2026. Simply because I advocated for Blord not to be oppressed by the Nigerian police and that. I want you guys to listen.
You just heard about the threat against me in 2026. I've told you guys that my intervention in the case is to ensure that Blord's rights are not trampled upon, and that he's granted bail, and that the case is discontinued, and that my lawyer has been directed as such. Everything I told you has come to pass. So what else are you looking for? The case, according to him, from what you are saying, he has met with Blord and resolved privately, right, or openly. We have brought Blord out of prison, and as a result, he's no longer going to move for a bail application, which was slated for today. The judge has abandoned the case. What else do you want me to tell you? Yes. But as regarding the threats, I have said it before. I always offer myself as a scapegoat so that people will not suffer. Yes. So if I said this would be like maybe my 4th time of telling you, if I have to go down so that people don't get maltreated, I'm ready to go down. There's no big deal about it. So you want me to be trading words with him? That's not my nature, and it's not in my character. I'm more interested in the police who is doing all this rubbish, who applies itself to cases that don't exist with public funds. It is police that brought us to this situation in the first place. So, hasn't Blord gone home?
It's home.
Haven't we discontinued this case by reconciliation?
The case is discontinued.
Hasn't the judge abandoned the case?
He abandoned it and ran away. He ran away because...
Next question, please.
It is obvious this guy is really a good manipulator. which threats they threaten her here? The guy only said, I just want proof to Sowore say, yeah, this matter, we will see how you want to go. Because he see that there is pride in it. And the same pride now they worry this Sowore. Now, somebody is telling you that you could have just called to talk like a senior bro and said, please, more rest for this matter. But instead, you want proof to us say, no, waiting Bill or Duan, now within his right to trademark his name, to use his picture as banner to promote his business, to lie that he paid him 500 million, and I swear that he forged a flight ticket in his name, to even wait beyond to use his name to organize events to sell his products. So VDM don't have any right to report to the police. For VDM to report to the police, that tells that VDM is oppressing Blord using the Nigerian police. Now, let's pause Sowore a while. Let's talk about this particular video of Sowore supporter. This particular guy started any insult of VeryDarkMan, calling him rat, calling him all kinds of names, that how dare he compare himself with Sowore. He said a lot, and I want you guys to watch.
For very dubious man, that rat, to tell Sowore that he's a man that he won't. What? I think that's a lack of sense. This is how rats behave. Someone who has stood for you, still standing, simply because it ensured that you do not weaponize the instrumentality of power by oppressing a fellow citizen, Blord in this matter. You now insult him at will. And that's the point. Brings me back to the point of Deji Adeyanju. He's one of these individuals embodying this idiot. That's just it. How will a rat like very dubious man be insulting Sowore, someone who has stood for? It's clear. And I'll give you a very practical example. You saw what's happening with Seun Kuti. Seun Kuti is friends with very dubious man as Deji is to him. And they're all friends with Sowore. Do you get that? But he was clear that you cannot insult an elder statesman who had not stolen a dime from public office. He had never held one before. Whose source of income are credible, legit, who have stood for the Nigerian people even before very dubious man was born. Seun was clear about that. But have you heard anywhere where did he said otherwise? The only thing he said that he wouldn't tolerate banters of Sowore and VDM on his wall. Has he called this guy openly and said, come on, this is an elder statesman, a respected leader of the oppressed. This is unacceptable. Just the same way Seun Kuti has. So how will you not tell me that there are no concrete evidence to justify the fact that this idiot is being emboldened by Deji Adeyanju? That's it. And given the case here today, he said simply because of Omoyele Sowore, it is clear that Mr. Omoyele Sowore has no personal vendetta with VeryDarkMan. In fact, he doesn't even know him to begin with. No close communication, no familiarity. But what brought Omoyele Sowore to defending very dubious man was simply because he felt, or rather it was clear, that he was being intimidated, harassed, and illegally detained, weaponizing the instrumentality of law against his fundamental rights. And the same thing he has stood up against when VDM did the same to Blord. So it's clear. No animosity, just clear, conscience, and surgical judicial process. That is exactly what Omoyele Sowore has always advocated for, and nothing more.
It is obvious that there are people that just naturally hate VDM for who he is. That's why this particular guy from KRCAS on the other hand say, oh, VDM have this egoistic pride. How dare VDM? Oh, VDM is this, VDM is that. There are people that just have this grudge for this particular guy. In case you have not watched that video, though we posted it before, I just want you guys to watch this particular video.
I think I've always maintained that VeryDarkMan is a cloud chaser and he's an egoistic human being. And I don't really fault him. I fault Nigerians who claim to be rattles, who leave their senses to, make somebody an idol. Someone who was telling you years ago. I feel so embarrassed that people follow this man. And you see when he says anything, people just believe him, just like that, without investigating or doing any research.
Now you heard what he said. There are a lot of people that just hate, natural bet hate. Or I don't just know how to describe it. You know that kind of thing when you just a dress for area, person just say, I don't just know why, they just give me gun, feel shoot this guy because he just the phone say he get money, the way they dress. You didn't offend these people, but just because of your lifestyle is like, your lifestyle paranoid them. They just hate it for no reason. Now, Ifejirika in another video beg VeryDarkMan that to forgive Blord. Like, okay, it shall make a lot of sense, like telling Sowore to act like another to settle these people. VeryDarkMan make a statement here. Now, Sowore want show power. Now, they made this whole case be as it be so. But I want you guys to watch this video. We'll be right back.
Daki, I don't beg you. I beg. Forgive Blord by Stamasha. Make you settle out for them. Daki, I beg. Make you so better. And Sowore help them to settle out. As the elderly person, as an elder, settle this matter.
Now he won't show power. That's just
okay, no verse.
I don't like by
no verse. The president, no verse. Settlement, Abi. Oh yeah, Blord, go and see no more. Settlement, make we settle.
Now, it is obvious that Sowore is the biggest problem. Is the one that want to put Blord to where Blord is going right now. Because Blord might go to prison. Actual prison, not be say that one for a reminder. He might go actual prison if really they want to show power. You can also see the previous video of Sowore. Sowore said, I don't want to exchange words. He knows that they are already losing this case. That's why you see him. Normally, you know how Sowore talk with audacity. But this time around, you see how calm he is. Anyway, everybody is talking to the right side. But the one from nowhere start insulting Blord. Start talking something that is contradicting the whole case. But, oh, I never see a person with red cap or a chief behaving or being a cowboy. I want you guys to watch.
Blord, I have never seen a red cap chief that is a coward. If you want to be the first red cap chief that will be a coward in your lineage, no problem. So be it. Just know that your ancestors will be turning in their grave. People like Odumegwu Ojukwu, they go return for their grave. You, Blord, where EFCC seize your property, seize your cars. You fought EFCC and you won, you collected everything back. Now they try and manipulate you, make peace. I'm not saying that you should not follow peace. But this na person will send you in dollar. That is sexual harassment. That one now years imprisonment first. They know they do you pay fine. You know you pay fine for sexual harassment. He send you in Ebola, you oil lamb. Now you there, they do come. Everywhere good, my people. We are watching, you. Any decision you take will make or break history. I will leave it to you. Do you want to hear, my people? Shalom. I know some people say, do you want to? Oh, God. Abraham Lincoln say, be gentle with the gentle, be tough with the tough.
I don't really know why. Whenever things are going left, he's going right. Whenever other things are going right, he's going left. When people move forward, that guy will move backward. I don't really know why he's talking out of point. Anyway, what are your thoughts regarding to what the one said? Now, you know, every last Saturday of the month, writers normally do their environmental sanitation. But in Rivers State, for the hate of Rates, I say it's so much. In Rivers State, I want you guys to watch what happened when the Rates went to clean the environment. People came, with the government people came now and said, you people cannot clean. Before you clean, you have to pay us to clean your environment. And I want you guys to watch.
Let me tell them, the woman is covering Falga and Obiakpo. Only governor is aware. And these are all the receptacles covered by the woman, not here. No, these are the Sequoia local government. So who is covering here? The Sequoia local government area. They have their own. Yes. Thank you. So, which means they will is covered by local government. So, which means they will inform so that they come and see all this. We are the ones that are intervening. It is their duty. We are the one intervening. The English word intervene is when somebody who doesn't own it come in. I said, if you want, they are the owner of the job. We are the interveners. We intervene. Can you hear me? we shouldn't be asked to intervene. We are not except you are diplomatically telling us to stay away. We are not talking about are we communicating? No, that is it's connected to me like you are not getting me. No, listen. If you are listening to me now, that means you are communicating. There's something you said. There's something you said. Come down when you're done now. There's something you said that you got my interest. You said intervention. Government shouldn't intervene. It is the individual that should intervene. Because government owns everywhere. They are the real owners, and they are the ones that are supposed to be taking the lead in doing it. So if anybody steps in, it is this person that intervenes. So we that is intervening will not be asked to pay money before we intervene. Except we are told diplomatically to stay. In office, everybody has problems. So if you want to come in, then intervene. Very well. So yeah, now what I'm saying is so that we can what's the problem? Mona, hold on, Mona, wait. Mona, wait.
This is the level of hate that I'm talking about. For somebody to clean your environment, voluntarily, you know that you want to pay him now. I want to clean your environment, to wash it, to ensure that everywhere is clean. I say you need to pay me before you remove all this dustbin, before you help me clear my compound. Like, seriously? They don't just want people to see VeryDarkMan as a good person. As long like somebody can make this call or make a video and say, go this area, go do this cleaning. In the other day for Lagos, same thing happened. These people went to clean some environment. Some people say, no, you know if you clean my shit, you know if you clean my dustbin, leave her, or you will pay me before you clean her. As if maybe these people are benefiting for cleaning your environment. They're going to leave her for now. I don't even know why these people were even stressing themselves. Now, let's also pause these people a while to also tell you the kind of hate. I want you guys to watch this particular video, the recent video that Seun Kuti made. When Seun Kuti were saying that, oh, rate, this is what I'm going to be calling all the forever colonized people, they are rats, they are not rate, because rate behave well. The rat inside the rate are the one misbehaving, and I want you guys to watch.
So if you are suddenly for lies and deceit, you are not a rat, you are a rat. You know, you are, now you see how they call all the forever colonized now with that, because this whole thing is just the funniest nonsense ever. You know, all my heroes are dead, fam. Lumumba and Aki, they kill him. They throw my grandma for window. That means that they beat my papa for my presence, arrest him for my presence. How can you morons believe that your insult online can affect me? Insult now I get. If I don't even have like una predecessors. Those ones can plan, they go plan evil, they go do bad thing. I know if you do anything, now come online, come the insult person and think that that's some kind of, if you know, like not be like chickens, little chickens, rats. You know the way rat will come inside your kitchen, see something wrong. Once you shine, go wrong. That's what it means to come and put comment on somebody. If una mina, I didn't go out every day. You forever. I don't think that you rats are not on ground. You are only online. I'm moving. I dey move into my new house, so I don't get to my time since. That's why the mission they remind me. I say I don't get to my time. This thing when I start, we go do am. We go do am. I dey tell you now, nothing I won't do. Nothing will happen. In the words of the immortal Cat Williams, I will not be bullied. I will not be bullied, nigga. You people cannot bully me, bro. I'm too much. You know, I'm too much. Facts. You know, if you wear shade, sunshade, no me say sun no dey shine. You that they tell you, even though you wear sunshade to block sun from entering your eye, you know me say sun stop to shine. So nothing I too much. If you don't want to see her, you don't want to see her. That's your business, fam. You don't understand? I too much. So you people cannot stop me. I will break everything down and reduce in the beginning of this year where I expose on our master. Since I don't expose on our master. When I want to disguise now, I'll be rate. Suddenly, all of them be rate. No, you are rats. Any rate that believe in lie is not a real rate. Rattels don't operate in lie. That's what I hear. So rats. Why una think say something like this nonsense? Una think say I they look for endorsement. Now artists where they look for endorsement, they fear this kind of perception. Artists will be saying corporations they feed them. Will be saying big men they feed them. Where they need to look clean all the time. Where they need to be perfect to be your role model. To play a role. You don't need to play a role. Now actors they play role. Role is not real. So una come dey disguise. Shame on you. Don't get shame. You people are so shameless. So to bring shame down. Una come dey disguise now. Na be in name for una head. So who is jealous of who here? We shall not do anything. And I won't put everything for Seun head. Seun is the bad person. But now a lawyer. Now I still use take remove the person when I say I lock for inside cell. But suddenly now VDM is fighting for Seun. VDM say go after Seun. If they fight for Seun, he will tell you to go after Seun. And I don't hear me before telling you for instance I say go after VDM. Me I tell you I say VDM is a necessity. In and your brother they tell you I say go after Seun. Who is the betrayer? If I want to talk about all those things don't matter to me. I'm above that because it doesn't matter. When I don't matter, nothing I do. You're just online. Don't think all this thing means nothing. It means nothing. Me, I told you people VDM is a necessity. When people are going after him. They open mouth, they say go after Seun for their own turn. But Seun is the snake, is the betrayer. Because they feed Seun. Nothing I talk about fella will make me vex. When our parents don't talk to my face as an 8-year-old boy. Now nothing me make you be 8-year-old, 9-year-old little boy, make your teachers, your people for streets, they talk about your papa negatively to your face. The police will come to your house, come beat your papa. They treat them like criminal for your face. What man never do anybody anything before? They say VDM they dig borehole. What if fella don't do? Fella fed 1,000 people every day. Not the free say they go share food or like you. He housed them. 1,000 people housed. Food. Then go still give everybody weekly salary.
See, this is what we call damage control. You listen to what he said, but VDM brother came back. I want you guys to watch what he said or responded back to Seun Kuti video, this particular video. I want you guys to watch. We'll be right back.
So after my last post, I saw the post Seun made, and honestly, man, I was just disappointed. Like I felt I was going to see something better. You know, I made that post. Every normal human being with the reason why I go see the post I make, not be to attack that man, now to change the direction of say, okay, not the insult we're not supposed to insult. See person will call you out, call the person out, which is normal thing. Which is normal thing, but you're so emotional and you're angry about it. Come on, that was just a plain post. But the truth, it is what it is, man. Just like J. Cole, I'm not going to quote the people you always mention their name. Let me use J. Cole, the people who know. J. Cole, Kendrick Lamar, and Drake, they recently had a beef. J. Cole, he come on your hand peacefully. When he noticed he could not reason with any of them. But no, in your case, you didn't do so. He said you came and told us how close you were. How close you were. You're supposed to come and be like, Baba, you're not supposed to do this thing like this. You're supposed to call this boy. Baba, how far you guys? You're supposed to follow this man package. But no, you can't tell us how close, who you were closer to. That aside. Moving on, you are saying you want to come and post about what you guys have discussed. Why are you people like this? People are fake friends. I'm telling you, people are just fake friends. You come into people's life, and then when people get closer, you start discussing things. You go on you talk and I say, I didn't tell you everything. You the ones where you go talk inside, don't call. Say, man, bro, to be honest with you, feel free and then go and post whatever you want to post. You understand? With all due respect to your dad, that's why I said no one should throw shoots at your dad. Because he didn't come out and say anything. Normally, from where we are from, if I tell you Waka, and I'm supposed to tell Waka. That was a simple explanation I just gave you in that video yesterday. But instead, you got so offended and emotional and you came and said a lot of things. Please go ahead and post it. It's not the first time you bring your betrayer's eyes and legs like this. So you all should do it. Alright? You all should do it. After all, it's friendship. We fucked up. We allowed you guys come into our lives. That's why I said it's important you cut the grass low so those snakes show. We didn't cut our grass low. Now why all of now they come, the one they do. But it's all for time being, you know. So enjoy it. Enjoy the glory now. Now they talk. Your sister come outside, talk anyhow. You know if you caution your sister, you can't talk, say I talk about your papa, say I see me they attack Seun directly. It's a simple thing, Baba. You insult somebody, they're supposed to insult you direct. They're not supposed to go and insult your papa or another person in there. We know.
Now you watch it. Before we throw more lights, because Ratters are angry. They are brutally angry across Nigeria right now. But I want you guys to watch this particular video of this guy. What he said in response to Seun Kuti video. We'll be right back.
Seun Kuti, you dey wonder why Ratters come for your papa. I don't want anybody to disrespect fella, but you must understand that you and VDM, you are not in the same level. See, VDM, you know they see VDM back. You know when they say two people are in a race, like the guy dust me and not see it back. That is how you and VDM are on this particular earth right now. So they can't compare you to VDM because you don't even reach a tip of what VDM don't do for Nigeria. See, VDM 1 month success is greater than everything that you have ever done or achieved on this planet Earth. So that is why they had to go. In as much as I don't accept that or concur to it,
but they had to bring your popsy, not because they want to spite you. No, you know, say there are some things your dad fella did that VDM is doing now. And this generation is seeing the result of VDM's own. So that is why. So for the records now, you and VDM, you are not on the same level. In fact, you pairing with VDM accepting you as his friend, it was just a help to you. It was only rendering help so that it will help you to blow. That is why people got to know you. Nobody even know that you're Egbe. Nobody know it. Give me Igbo. Well, nobody actually know that song. So try to understand, VDM is bigger than you. In fact, you know they see VDM shadow.
Now, as at the time of making this particular video, VeryDarkMan is still on his vacation until the end of this month, which is he's going to resume work on I think on Saturday. All right, we're going to hear a lot that he have compiled together. Now that these people are not bringing Barrister Deji, that Barrister Deji is the problem here because he's the one influencing VeryDarkMan to take a legal action. Una don't hear court case now. At the beginning, all those people that were saying VeryDarkMan don't have rights, he cannot even win this case, they don't read article for him. They don't Blord. If you see in this particular video, you can tell he's even stretching hand to shake VeryDarkMan. VeryDarkMan never may just fair wait. Don't hear case like Article 105 of the 1999 Constitution, subsection 50B, indicate that any person shall, in any reason, take your name to sell any product is liable for 10 years imprisonment. In Article 50B of the same Constitution, said that who obtain or take your picture without your permit to sell this product, you are liable to fine that person in any amount that you thought you worth. As VeryDarkMan case may be, you can as well demand for 500 billion or 5 billion or 1 billion or 1 million. Depending on you, it is within your right. Article 506, forging of flight ticket in his name. Your man go first day. Your man go day. If you see article. Anyway, let's just hope that these guys, they resolve this whole case. But in all of this, I will not blame Blord, neither VeryDarkMan. I blame Sowore. Sowore would have just let pride go out of it and talk sense into these guys. This whole case would have just died. But instead, he wanted pride. He wanted to prove that he can do it. He's a Spartacus. Do you know, in that movie Spartacus, they go to prison, they free the prisoners and recruit them to become a warrior fighters. And that's what Sowore is doing. Anybody that has been indicted, no matter what crime they committed, as long as the police arrested them, Sowore will go out there and free him. Revolution now. By the time you free him, he give you a beret. You know, so let me free you. You need to just Sowore. They got that criminal and you want to go to become president. It's not going to be possible. Anyway, what are your thoughts regarding to this case? What do you think about VeryDarkMan action in the court? What do you think about Sowore press conference? What do you think about the other guy that is insulting VeryDarkMan? What do you also think about my own personal analysis? Because I'm good in this, bro. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Please comment it. Don't comment without you giving me credit as giving you all this information. I deserve accolade in this. Anyway, I love you guys. God love you more. If you have not subscribed, we are almost there, guys. We are just looking for 25,000 subscribers on YouTube to make us 200,000. Now we are now in 175. We are almost there, guys. Bang, 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 bang. Gang. Thank you very much for your love, for your support, for your like, for everything. Without you guys, who is Plan B TV? I love you. Until we meet again. Bye.